Hello guys, welcome to a new episode of a new series called Redstone as fast as possible. It's a series where we do complicated redstone contraptions in the shortest time possible. Today we're going to review another item pusher. This pushes items without using water, i.e. using slime blocks. So let's start. We'll start by looking for a place to build it. Well, here looks about right. Let's start afresh with a new inventory. So to start, take a cobweb and a dropper as your starting items. Place the cobweb anywhere that is not a floor. Place 2 temporary blocks like this with a dropper facing down and break the temporary blocks. Pile up 2 blocks, then place an ender chest. 2 blocks. Place a temporary block next to it and a honey block above it. Replace the temporary block with a glazed terracotta. Oh my, the cobweb is 1 block too low. No worries, just break the cobweb and the dropper and move 1 block higher. Simple really. Now, place 2 glazed terracotta on top of the honey block and a sticky piston behind the honey block. Don't mind my grody scaffolding. Next to the glazed terracotta, place temporary blocks and hoppers pointing into them. Ignore any hoppers that were there to begin with. Now, place packed ice next to the hoppers. Just for safety's sake, put up a block above the temporary blocks next to the hoppers. Great, that part is done. The rest is simply for safety's sake. Safety. Now place a slime block 1 block behind the ender chest and a sticky piston behind it. These other slime blocks are temporary blocks. Place an observer on top of the block next to the slime block and a string right in front of it. Place blocks exactly like this. Have redstone lining from the observer exactly to the block adjacent to the piston. Let's leave that for a minute and start the auto dropper system. Now, place a block on top of the dropper and an observer facing into. Now place a comparator on top of the glazed terracotta and 2 blocks next to it. Now place a block on top of the second block we just made and piston just 1 block over. FYI, the rest of the pistons are just temporary blocks. Now place a repeater next to the comparator and the blocks exactly like this. Finally, place 2 redstone dust like this and the auto dropper system is done and working. See? This redstone putting part is not necessary, but I was just lazy not doing the full item sorter and made this masterpiece of an item sorter. By the way, this thing is powerful enough that I have to extend the track. Finally, placed a glazed terracotta next to the packed ice and under the slime block. Now on the final part. Place an observer diagonally adjacent with the honey block and string in front of it. Now place the blocks in this way leading to the piston and place a repeater on 3 ticks. While you are at it, replace the redstone you placed on the previous repeater with a onto the corner slides. Make a slidey thingy on any side you wish to take your items like this. Place an ender chest next to the block next to the hopper. Well, that's a lot of nexts. Now place a temporary block next to the second ender chest and place a glazed terracotta block just next to 1 block. Place piston facing you, break the redstone block under it. Replace the temporary block with an ender chest and a slime block diagonally adjacent to it and a piston behind it. Skip 1 block and place an observer like this and a string in front of it. Place a piece of redstone behind it and a repeater following it. Finally, place a repeater entering the piston with both of those repeaters on full tick delay. And finally, join them with the redstone. Ignore me placing 1 repeater on 2 ticks. The contraption is finally done. Enjoy!